Another clip we react to is Fousey Tube. So he was on stream. This is like every white person's nightmare. I don't even think he's white. I think he's like Middle Eastern or like Armenian or something. He's like, you know what I mean? Like he's got a little color. So I would say, and I have no right to even be saying this, but I don't give a shit. He low-key got like a little bit more, you know, what's the word? Not access, but he's got more, what's the word? Like he has more of an N-word pass than white people because he's got a little color, you know? So anyway, while he was on the stream, he said the N-word. And then of course, I haven't watched the full clip yet because I want to react to it. Of course, he goes into like a fuck. I don't even think he said fuck, but he said the N-word, and then he gets all, what a puss. It's a song lyric, bro. Calm your tits. I don't know, man. I feel like white people can't be saying, like, what the hell is this, bro? Yo, I'm about to get taken down this stream. But anyway, let's watch the clip so I don't get fucked up by YouTube. On your level, cause it's beauty in the struggle, nigga. But he not black though. I agree. Look, here's the thing. Here's my take on it. I'm not gonna say the N-word because there are people, and rightfully so, that will be offended by it, and there are black people who will say that they're not offended by the word. But because there are some people who do, and of course white people put black people through so much shit back in the day, and that's where the original word derived, with the hard R, because they were trying to call them inhuman, like not human or lesser than. But I'm not gonna say it. However, when people say it in lyrics, like, I completely understand. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I've never flubbed up too and said the word because it was a song lyric and it's just so apparent. Like, you know, sometimes it just comes out because you know the lyric, but not every time are you gonna just be, you're gonna be drunk as shit, and then all of a sudden the rapper says the N-word and you're like, you're not gonna always be able to catch yourself. Sleeping on your level cause it's beauty in the struggle, nigga. Honestly, that would be my reaction too. I'd be like, oh fuck. I don't think I'd end stream because I would hope people would understand that I didn't mean it in like a derogatory manner, which he didn't either. So that's why I don't necessarily think it's all too bad. But yeah, I would be rethinking my life. My whole life would be flashing before my eyes like, shit, somebody gonna come out here. And the thing is, I think a lot of black people think this is funny. Like, I don't think anyone actually thinks that he did anything necessarily wrong, but there are gonna be these white knights and not actually like white people. Actually, they will be white. They're gonna be like, oh, you can't, like all the people who cancel people on Twitter that doesn't actually work, and be like, oh, you can't be saying that, like blah, 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 blah. And they get personally offended even though they're not the ones affected by it. It's beauty in the struggle, nigga. Was that a dildo that was flying, or was that water?
I never use that word. I swear to fucking God, this isn't content. I never use that fucking word. I've listened to rap songs every day on this subathon, and I always change it out for brother. I had a tweet that literally said, I hate when sleeping on your level.
Yo, honestly, I think that even that apology was much better than some of these scripted ass apologies from YouTubers like Logan Paul, where they start tearing up eyes. Like, you know that this dude actually felt bad about it. He's like, no, I didn't mean to do that. And I believe him personally. But you know what I mean? Like, when you script an apology, it almost comes off less genuine. Like you took like 3 days to rethink, and you start tweeting like, yo, I'm gonna start sending money to like African fucking fundraisers and blah blah blah. It's like, bro, you just said a word. Okay, again, I'm not saying that you should use it, but like, I don't think people like, what race is Fousey Tube? Let's just check, because he might even have a little, like, technically, where is Palestine? Where's Palestine? Palestine map. Because if this shit is in Africa or like close to it, like he low-key might even have the pass. Palestine. Okay, so look at this shit. If Palestine is, that's pretty close to Africa, bro. Look at this. Is this little piece, is that piece in Africa as well? Like this little, I don't even know what you would call that, like peninsula? Hold up. Is Palestine in Africa? Let's go to all. Palestine is at the eastern end of the Mediterranean Sea, forms a land bridge between Africa and Asia. Is it in Africa? It's West Asia. Fuck. Close enough, bro. I think he should have the pass. He should. This shouldn't be that big of a deal. He's like basically black in a way. You know? It is what it is. Now, again, if I were to say it, I got no right. Your boys from like Ireland and German. No, it's definitely, the Germans definitely can't say it. English, I'm very Swedish. That's why I can actually somewhat tan, even though I got red hair. But he'll be good. I ain't saying it. I've even had rappers on stream tell me I got the pass, and I'm like, no sir, I am not hopping into that area, because again, it's what I said earlier. Just because one black person gives you the pass doesn't necessarily mean that every black person's giving you the pass. There are like a lot of white people on Twitter. Again, I'm not saying that it's right, but I feel like it's become less taboo in a way, and that if you're confident with it, like there's this guy named Zerka, he's actually been on stream before. He just blatantly says it. And I'm like, whoa, bro, maybe, but he's technically Middle Eastern, I think, as well, which kind of like gives you somewhat of a pass, again, depending on where you are. But it's not like, I don't know, people don't cancel you for it anymore unless, I don't know, unless you're like real. Some people be saying it weird though. No, it doesn't. Oh, you're one of them, huh? I'm not saying that it's not equally as bad. I'm saying like people don't cancel you as much for it. Now, the reasoning for canceling somebody doesn't change whatsoever. Although at the end of the day, it is just a word. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, right? They told you that. But I definitely think if you're racist and you're like calling people names like that, you definitely deserve to get jumped like ASAP Bari, except somebody better knock you the fuck out. If you have the pass and you run with it, you're unstoppable. I guess. I don't know. If you don't get jumped, bro. If you don't have people who know that you said it and you're saying it like all free willy. It's not even a word. Like, somebody's got to teach you a lesson to not say certain words, for sure. But not him. Like, I think he was chilling.